Hello and welcome to Dave's new ride. We're here checking out the Volkswagen Beetle 2019 convertible with the leather seats. Let's do it. Hey everyone, Dave K here today, checking out a Volkswagen Beetle. I've rented a Volkswagen Beetle 2019 for the weekend. It's a beautiful vehicle. I wasn't expecting to see it this nice. You've got leather seats going on, convertible with a backup camera, so many features to appreciate. Let me show you my new car for the weekend. All right, Mike, what do you think of this car?
It looks pretty good, my gosh.
Let's start with the exterior of the vehicle here. Check out the look to it. The new Beetle, or do they call it just the Beetle? Because the old Beetle's called the new Beetle. I don't even remember anymore. But I love the convertibles, and a Beetle's a great one. If you're looking for a nice convertible to be able to check out, I feel like this is a great way to go. You can see, kind of easy to convert, which we'll try out maybe later today or maybe another time. It's a little bit rainy out. But I like the size. I like Volkswagen. I feel like it's a nice look to it. I gotta love the little eyes on the Beetle, right? Classic Beetle look to it. And you can see, again, beautiful condition here. It's kind of light blue and brown roof Beetle. I love it. Look at these white rims on the tires. I'm not sure if that's standard or a special feature. It does seem like we maybe have a premium version of the Beetle here, too, with the leather seats in there. We'll show you in a bit. Now, I should give you some more information. I rented this vehicle through Turo. I saw they were running a special deal on Turo, and I figured, you know what? It'd be a great time for me to rent a car and enjoy some sights. So I'm thinking about driving around, maybe even visit Tampa this weekend, and look forward to those adventures as I drive around in a car. Just give myself a fun weekend with a car, test it out. And you know I love convertibles, thinking about convertibles myself. I feel like Beetle's a great way to test out a potential convertible option, and it's looking pretty good so far. Oh, so this Volkswagen is a button. Oh my gosh, look at that. Do I push this Volkswagen button and then lift at the same time? Oh, would you look at that? And it's a nice trunk. It's not huge, but it looks like those front seats or the back seats can probably lean down. So you could stick something like skis in there or something long, but also kind of not too tall. So you can fit something kind of flat and long in the trunk here. Again, small trunk. It's got that safety kit in there or whatever. It's got brakes and stuff. But it's nice. You can put some stuff. Groceries in there, no problem, I don't think. I mean, not huge groceries. It's not like, probably not like full-size sedan groceries, but it's comfortable. It's a little tight, but it's comfortable. I don't need a trunk. I'm looking for the convertible. That's where the space is. Let stuff hang out the windows. This lever right here is the front hood. So you'll see that pops open right here. Mike demonstrating that for us. You can see what's going on inside that Volkswagen Beetle. Already loving it so far. So much more to check out. Now stepping inside the Volkswagen Beetle 2019 convertible. Check out this interior. Oh, I was confused at first how to start the vehicle too. You'll see once we get inside, there's a power button right by your gear shifter. So I've got this key, it's got a switch on it, but I didn't actually put the key in anywhere. Instead, I just click that on button while I'm holding the brake with my foot. Look at this little side pouchy area. You've got your speakers and side pouchy on the side, all your window switches, change your mirrors. Oh, look at this Fender speaker. If you know guitars, you might know that brand Fender there. And look at the inside. I love that coloration. If you take a look inside the vehicle here, you can see the seating, kind of those nice leather seats. And as we make our way towards the dashboard, you've got the radio setup with this kind of touch screen functionality. Comes up, welcome to Volkswagen. This is where I see my backup camera and my side cameras as I'm trying to turn or as I'm trying to back up when I'm driving the Beetle. Really nice setup from that perspective. I'm not sure if it has CarPlay, Apple CarPlay, but it looks like it at least has Bluetooth functionality. And again, I love this kind of white trim that goes along that black design. So Mike, you're testing out the back seat here. How comfy is it back there?
You know, it's snug. Let's just say it's snug. Okay. My knees are against the chair. You know, it's tight. It's tight. I'm a tall. My torso is taller. My legs are shorter. Could I be comfortable in here for about 20 minutes? Yes. 30 minutes? Yeah. You start talking about an hour, I'm going to sit in the front for the hour ride. Thank you very much.
But let's keep in mind, it's a 4-seater convertible.
Right.
And you're 6 foot?
Yeah.
So pretty good in terms of back seating as well. I like the kind of setup. You have a lot of functionality right here on the wheel. You can turn up and down your volume, make calls, do all other kinds of fun stuff in here. But this is where that on switch is. So if I hold down the brake and click this on switch, that will start our vehicle. This storage space on the driver's side is small, but I wouldn't even normally expect to see one on the driver's side. Instead, on the other side, you got a good amount of space. Not to mention, this looks like it might be storage too. You can see these lights on in here, a bunch of switches on the top, and here's our convertible button. Are you ready for it? We're gonna roll down the windows because that's been my experience as to how to convert a convertible. And away we go. Push. Oh yes, it is just one button. I just have to push and hold that button upwards in the vehicle. Thank you, Mike. So if I just hold that one, the roof goes all the way back. It's really only a one button push. And to close the roof, I just hold it kind of downwards towards me. So I push it inwards towards the machine or pull it downwards towards me. You used to have to catch these, but these days the machine's probably smart enough. It just knows to even roll up those windows. Check out this park pilot feature in addition to our backup camera. So many beautiful, amazing features here of the 2019 Volkswagen Beetle. I love it. So overall, loving the Volkswagen Beetle so far. You know I like convertibles. They make this one really easy, and I love all this layout and functionality, the styling, and the auto start, and the backup camera, all this great stuff here in the 2019 model. I'm excited to use it. I'm thinking we might start off the adventure here tonight with some food in the vehicle, and let's share that with you now. Beautiful Volkswagen Beetle. Now, you recommended it, we're trying it. It's Giordano's restaurant pizzeria. It looks really good online. Let's see what we can order, and then might eat it here or take it on the road. We'll see. So looking at the menu here, you've got deep dish, thin crust, and extra thin. It's a little bit more on the expensive side for pizza, but it's all good. We got deep dish, of course, we got to do that. Thinking about maybe meat and more meat, or maybe the bacon barbecue chicken. We'll see. Take a look at the restaurant, Giordano's. If you wanted to eat in, you can grab a seat at one of these many tables. I'm pretty sure they seat you at this point, but this is what it looks like. And look at those posters. The recipe is 300 years old and still evolving. Look at all these ceiling decorations too. You can see kind of what it looks like with the Blues Brothers back there. Very cool. And look at this mask here on this guy. Show us your best cheese pull. He's got the mask on. I like it. Now I'm waiting for that pizza. It's a 35-minute wait, which is why you're seeing me kind of hang out here and show you a bit more of the vehicle. The large meat lovers pizza was about $40 after taxes, so it can be expensive, but I'm hoping it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be amazing. We saw kind of what it looked like in there, so we'll see. I'm getting a deep dish, of course. Mike's grabbing a seat in the Beetle again, getting comfortable in there. Mike, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I know you haven't driven it yet, and if you want to, you can.
Maybe I will.
What do you think so far of the Beetle?
Gotta tell you, you know, for a Beetle, and I actually had never been in a Beetle before this, the visibility out there is actually pretty good. You sit up higher than it looks, right? So you say to yourself, oh, it's a small car, it's down to the ground. I prefer being in a taller car, right? My CRV. But this is good for like an angle here. You see a little bit of like blocking your view from here, but that's not too bad. And the visibility out there, pretty good. Back visibility, poor in my opinion, but you know, that's what the rear view camera is for. You got one here. So overall, like for a convertible, for this much space in a convertible, I'm impressed.
That makes sense. And I don't have as much of the issue in terms of in front of me with a view. It depends whether or not your shack be able to see out there if your head's too close to the ceiling. But yeah, it's no sedan and it's no SUV for a view, but I feel like it's plenty for me, and I love the convertible style, so let's do it. Another thing I hadn't figured out until now, Mike figured it out, how to open this glove box right here. It's got some paperwork in there, but you can open that glove box just kind of by clicking this and pulling down on that side there. I'm told when you back up, the backup camera becomes visible in here, which is a really cool concept. Inside the trunk, a closer look, you can see what I'm looking at in here. It's, again, not a huge amount of space. There's a bag. That bag's maybe 1 hand tall by 1.5 hands wide. Give you an idea of how big it is, but it'll be plenty of space for me and what I need here, because I'm not really planning to use the trunk. What am I gonna do, grocery shopping? Nah. This vehicle's full of fun. Locking the vehicle, there's the front lights as they flash. So you saw those front lights as we turned off the vehicle, locked the vehicle. Really do like the look of it, you know? You gotta love nice Beetle form. Again, I think to myself, someday I'll probably buy a convertible, and this might be more and more of an option as we look at it. I just don't know what repair costs are. You know, I love those Toyotas and Hondas. I feel like reliability is great and those repairs are less expensive, whereas I don't know what the costs might be on something like this. Take a look here of the model of the deep dish too. You can see what the medium size deep dish pizza looks like. It looks like it's maybe stuffed with the meat inside. So really excited to dig into that. We'll see how soon it's ready. That's cool too. They've got a bar in here. Look at that, a bar here in this pizzeria. It is a restaurant and pizzeria, but love the decor. You can tell there's a lot of people enjoying their festivities and just relaxing here tonight. You can see some of the merch here in this locker kind of by Giordano's inside the main area here. You can see the shirts up there, Save the Earth, It's the Only Planet with Giordanos. I like it. They've got their story here. I'll have to take some time and read that at some point, but 2 crusted cheese stuffed pie. That sounds awesome, but we got a meat stuffed one this time around. We'll see how it goes. And you can see they got some wine and other stuff set up there too. I like it. Also note these signs out front, Giordano's. We are open, practice social distancing. We got please wear a mask inside. Lots of open signs, open for business, social distancing. You gotta like it. They've kind of set it up. And here are the business hours. Open till 1 a.m. I like it. No, that's 11 p.m. And a quiet town here too, a little suburb. While we're waiting for that pizza, I'm scoping out spots to maybe try a slice before I go. You know, I'm taking it to go. We can try some more later. But maybe I'll grab a seat right there, try one slice or one bite of a slice before we make our way out and try more later. Did I show you enough of the Giordano's building? You may have seen this entranceway, kind of classic pizza style or maybe sports bar style with those sporty letters on the side, pizza style in the middle. Look at the pillar on the top. That makes me think more like an Italian restaurant. So I'm thinking more along the lines of Buca di Beppo with that. Ironically, I'm not the only Beetle in the lot. You can see what one of those classic Beetles looks like. I've actually driven one of these a long time ago. I had a Beetle which I had as a rental for a job interview, which was nice. So you can see what this one looks like. I like them because they're smaller size, you know. Another reason to appreciate a Beetle is just it's just small and convenient. One thing I may not have pointed out actually is this is your order table to get seated, and then that table back there is if you're ordering to go. So you carry out counter back there. So you've seen the whole restaurant at this point. I feel like I've covered it all while I wait. It was a 35-minute wait, so I had a lot to cover. So I've got the box of pizza here. This is so heavy. The box is so heavy. So I'm gonna try a slice out here really quick, and then we'll be on our way. I just wanted to try it fresh off the oven. Let's give it a shot. Take a look at this pizza here. Oh my gosh, looks incredible. Gotta find a tiny little piece, maybe this piece right here, to try, and then we'll eat more later. Just wanted to try it fresh. So this is my piece. I tried to pull it out of there, kind of fell apart, but something tells me this stuff's gonna be amazing. Just gonna try a little bit right now. Oh wow, the pizza's blazing hot, but really, really good. No cheese on the top, it seems. It seems like the cheese is inside with some of the meat and marinara sauce on the top, or maybe the meat's inside too. Really nice. I actually really do enjoy this pizza. A solid choice. It's expensive. I'm gonna dig in more to see if it's worth it, but it tastes delicious. Having a full slice of pizza now, really fantastic pizza. So much better than that review that I gave it in the parking lot. It was steaming hot when I ate it in the parking lot, and so I kind of burned the top of my mouth, but amazing flavors on this one. I thought that there were bread layers, but no, it's just breaded on the bottom, kind of deep dish style. Then cheese is the next down layer, and it's thick with cheese in there, and then your meat and tomato sauce are on the top. I love the kind of garlicky flavor of the cheese in the middle bite in there. The crust is fantastic, soft, and easy to bite through all around. Amazing pizza. It's $40 pizza, but it is some amazing $40 pizza. If you're looking for some food on the go, some delicious pizza on the go, I could see myself getting this one again. And that's saying something for 40 bucks. Mike, your thoughts on the pizza?
I loved it. I mean, you take that bite and you're like, wow. It's just because, as you said, you think of yourself, it's like, you think to yourself like burger, you know, like the super big burgers, and they actually put a piece of bun in the middle. That's kind of what you're thinking it will be. But it is actually a huge layer of cheese, and it's really good. One piece fills anybody. I am telling you. It's delicious, absolutely delicious. In terms of like takeout pizzas, it's up there. For me, it is up there. Well, I'm not sure if it's like #1, but it is like one of the best. It's one of the best that I've tried. When you compare it to Via Napoli, yeah, Via Napoli's got more flavor to it, but would I get this one like along with Via Napoli? Yes, I would. It's that good.
That's a lot of pizza.
Now, I want to clarify, when I say like amazing and takeout, this is the best pizza I have had outside of Disney, right? So let's take Disney off the table for a moment. That's hard to do for me. Let's take it off the moment, take it off. Outside of Disney pizza, I love it. It's the best that I have tried. The flavor, the amount of food that you get in each slice. I don't even know if I'd call that a slice. It's like a miniature single slice pizza, the whole thing. It's amazing. I highly recommend it.
Totally agreed with the stuffed level of cheese. So much cheese in there, like overflowing with cheese to just the flavors in there. Fantastic pizza. Can definitely see myself getting it again. It is some of the best pizza that I've had. This and Via Napoli, I think, are some of the best. I'm gonna agree with you there. Thanks so much for being a part of the fun with me today. What do you think of this new Volkswagen Beetle? Are you excited for some weekend adventures? Let me know. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, the thumbs up button, let me know you liked it, and hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to stay informed of future adventures. Until next time, play on. Let's start with the exterior. Let me close this door, actually. Let's start with the exterior of the vehicle while Mike is investigating the trunk. How'd you open the trunk?
Volkswagen.
So cool. And then I guess I'll maybe just pull up on this part? Or do you have to hold it while you're... How's it work? Actually not sure. What does this do? We're gonna roll down the windows because that's been my experience with convertibles as to how to... I think I have to unlock it somehow. I don't think they mentioned that part. Sounds like it's probably locked somewhere. Yeah, I mean, it's no sedan, it's no... I'm told when you open the trunk, I'm told when you back up, the backup camera is visible. It was steaming hot.